Do you have any fresh fruits on board today?
Yes.
What kind of fruit do we have?
Welcome to the Adventurers 3, a family of 3 traveling full-time. And this week, we go from Bandon, Oregon, and we make entry into California, continuing our journey down Highway 101 on the Pacific Coast Highway.
You think we're getting better?
Yeah, but you guys just broke a leg.
Oh, broke a leg. So today we're taking off. We're gonna continue south down 101. We're leaving Bandon, Oregon right now, and probably do a couple days of boondocking, seeing the sights. Should be fun.
It was a hazy day downtown LA when I met her on an elevator on its way up to the hotel room of my fiance. But I never made it.
Would you like some water?
What are you doing?
Just fill up my jugs.
So the one thing that we like to do when we're at a campsite that has really good water, we like to fill up all our jugs. So that's why Caitlin was Now this is the funnest part about RVing. It's the one thing that most people stress out about. I don't know why I don't stress out about it. It's just poop, right? Pretty gross. So apparently there's a real big debate on RVers if you use gloves or not when you do this. And apparently there's a camp of no glovers. There's no glovers, and then there's glovers, and then they battle, I guess. What do you think we are?
Glovers.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
I'm just saying, there's a group out there that, you know, apparently they formed a little, you know, support group for non-glovers. They say if you wash your hands afterwards, it's good enough. And I hate to say it, they're probably right.
Okay, but how good are you gonna wash your hands really right after you do this?
Oh, very good. I would. All right, so with our trailer, it's gray tank is black tank, as we've learned in previous videos.
I'm not really sure why. Whenever JC does this, I think I'm more nervous than he is because I'm just waiting for something to happen. But then if something does happen, I really don't know what I'm gonna do except for watch him get really upset about it, I think.
If you get a new RV, you're not gonna have to do this. Well, you might, but you most likely won't have to. We have to like manually drain out our tanks because we don't have a flush system. So Caitlin's got to take the hose, drag it inside the trailer, then turn the hose on to drain out and like clean out our black tank. It's not fun. That's one reason why I want a new trailer.
Flush out this black tank. There she is. I feel like sometimes this is your favorite part.
This is the worst part.
Yeah, but you like...
Because this is where all things can go south.
So, we've actually only done this, I think, one other time so far.
We've done it like 3 times.
Okay, well, one time that I really remember because somebody...
We clean out our black tank every like... So we do this about every couple weeks. We don't, like, for whatever... When we dump after a couple days, it's not that big of a deal. But when it's been sitting in there for 2 weeks, we're going to clean it out. So that's why. I don't know what Caitlin's weird explanation is or, you know, favorite part is, but...
The part that I remember the most is when JC turned on the hose full blast and splashed Chase and I everywhere on the inside.
First time, didn't know.
Ready? I absolutely hate this part.
Come tearing through my life like a tornado, coming on hotter than a big potato.
And that is one of the dirtiest jobs in RVing. Everything involving the black tank. Bridges viewpoint, and we're gonna stop along the way if we find anything super exciting on the way. And then after Natural Bridges, I think we are gonna stop at an iOverlander spot and try to pick a spot to choose that's good to stay overnight.
Another instead. Go.
So one of the coolest parts about us driving down the Pacific Coast Highway is this exact thing that just happened to us. We're just cruising down the road, headed to our next destination, and we just come upon one of these beautiful views. One of the things that you only see in magazines or on YouTube videos. And when you get to see it in person, it's just so absolutely magical. And it's not on the map. It's not, there's no tourist thing. It's just a cliff with this behind it.
Absolutely gorgeous. It's a beautiful day, a little windy, but ocean waves are huge.
Let's hop this guardrail. Come on.
Yeah.
We're not a bunch of wimps.
You do it too.
I think Diesel's gonna cut his stomach if he does this.
Have them crawl underneath it.
Yeah.
What do you think? Feel good?
Good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
So, as down as we were a couple days ago, this is what just makes you just smile. It's sunny, you got a beautiful view, you got crashing waves of the Pacific on the Oregon coast. This is what you dream of. This is why you have those bad days for these ups. And these ups are just cliffside. Pretty cool.
I need a moment where the green and blue appear, to spin a rock and watch the ricochet. To the river we go, leave our worries on the shore and drift away. On the river we know, sometimes the perfect words are left unsaid. You could change your mind.
Not really sure where we're at, but it's just outside. What's the town called?
Port Orford.
We're just outside, just south of Port Orford on Highway 101, and this is a iOverlander site. So you can actually camp here. There's no signs. There's just pull up your van, open your rear doors, get one of those good foot pictures. Be on your way.
When you're intertwined with the water and the waves, as I grow older, well, that boat I'll never sail. It works better than the pills.
So I really enjoy it so much.
What's your favorite thing right now?
This place. These going over those, coming onto this deck form.
So some of the best things that we've done so far have been the things that we haven't planned. We leave a lot of room in our travel for just the unexpected, and we're so happy that we do, because it generally turns into the best things that we do on our trip. Just look at this view.
Well, that boat I'll never sail. It works better than the pills the doctor gave. And with that old fishing pole, I still catch 'em by the bucketful. The kids are helping on the grill and sneak a taste. To the river we go, leave our worries on the shore and drift away.
our goal is to see if we see something, then we check it off on our list.
All right. So we just made it to Natural Bridges viewpoint, and looks pretty good. Nice little turnout. And wow, this is...
Wait, that's the hole that we went to, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the hole that we went to.
You want to fly the drone underneath it?
No, no. What did that say?
So when we were in Bali, Indonesia, I decided to fly our drone for the second time on the trip. And we had only been there like, I don't know, a couple weeks. And I had this idea of flying the drone under this like natural bridge. Well, I lost signal on the drone and ended up crashing the drone inside the cliff. And you know, that's one way to lose about $600 is just by being a little cocky with your drone skills. So I don't think today we're gonna fly the drone through the bridge down there. I don't think that would be a great idea.
No, because we would crash it again. Then we would crash too.
Yeah. So Natural Bridges on 101, just outside of the Oregon-California border. Well worth it. Yeah. Super cool. It's crazy because in like Bali and Thailand, you would go to these certain places and there's just thousands of tourists. In this spot, there's like 6, you know, and it's pretty remarkable that we flew halfway across the world to see things that were, it's not necessarily in, you know, the same thing, but the natural beauties here in the United States are just absolutely incredible.
Do we have any fresh fruits on board today?
Yes.
What kind of fruit do we have?
And
Orange. Apple.
apples and oranges.
Any lemons, limes, avocados, mangoes, papayas?
Nope.
Is it a big orange or a little orange?
Medium.
Can I take a look at it?
Yeah. Sure.
What are you looking for?
So I'm just looking for a surface pest we call scale. It just is like, just sits on the outside. What? And also, quick question: where's our trailer registered at?
In Georgia.
Georgia. All right. Where did we pick this up from?
Ray's Supermarket.
What city?
Bandon.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not seeing any bugs on this, so you guys are good to go.
Awesome. Thank you so
Appreciate
much.
your time. Have a good one.
Do you want an orange? Just don't let me hit anything.
We're bug free. Jeez, this is tight.
You got more room on this side.
Where'd you guys break down at? Oh, the agricultural center. Oh my gosh.
Well, that was fun.
What was?
They almost took our oranges.
In all the years that we lived in California, we would go to Nevada and back, and I've never been stopped, ever. I mean, even from California to Arizona, never been stopped, ever. And that was different. Never seen a guy handle my orange like that before, you know?
I wonder if he washed his hands.
Looking for buck. No, he did not. his fingernails were rather looked like he worked on his dirt bike before he inspected the orange, but they were nice. Welcome to California.
Well, that boat I'll never sell. It works better than the pills the doctor gave.